this is actually my last day in Hawaii. Freaking beautiful. Look at this view. Beat the chicken up, up, up. We have secured the poke. Good morning. Let's go through a day in the life in Hawaii. So as I said, good morning. Let me run you through exactly what just happened with all the crazy sounds in the last minute or so. Basically, my morning routine. I wake up, as you saw, around 5 a.m. The first thing I do is chug about 20 to 30 ounces of salt water. Now I use a supplement called Redmond Light. It's called Relight. I'll show you in a second. And then some BCAAs from Performix. Use code NICK30 if you want to try those. But basically the idea here is to get all of your functions. Your brain literally works on electric signals, so salt first thing in the morning is a great idea. Then obviously we went into the cold shower, yes, even before I go run. Then, oh, and also I brush my little teethuses. And then one of the most common questions I got on one of my Instagram posts with what I eat in a day was the bulletproof coffee. MCT oil, collagen peptides, and grass-fed butter. But why the butter was the biggest question on my Instagram post. Well, if you look into that kind of coffee, especially when you're going on a more low-carb diet, it's really good for helping you suppress your appetite, and the grass-fed piece of it, there's all kinds of benefits. You can look into it, just Google benefits of bulletproof coffee. But this is how I start my day every single day when I'm fasting, especially here in Hawaii, trying to keep my goals in check. And I'll be fasting till about 12 p.m. today. So as you'll see here in a second, we're gonna go on a run, we're gonna work out in, get some work done, then it'll be about time to eat. First, we're gonna go through the morning routine of the journaling, gratitude, and planning out the day. Well, the day's already planned out, as you can see there. And my daily stoic passage. These were the two supplements that I was talking about. We got Relight, it's literally just salt. Then we've got Performix BCAAs and EAAs. It's got a complete electrolyte profile for hydration, as well as a branched chain amino acids and essential amino acids. One scoop of each of those every morning. I have it waiting for me in the fridge. And then I take another one scoop of each, I guess what, right after my first meal. So I'm a heavy sweater, I lose a lot of salt, so I gotta make sure that I'm keeping up with my hydration with the salt. I'm gonna go journal. A brief rundown of my morning journaling. So we've got the intention for the day, we've got my activity for the day. So today I'm running 5 miles, a pull workout, tracking my sleep, which comes from my Whoop. Had a good night of sleep last night, 90%, 210 HRV, 7 hours and 51 minutes. Then we go through kind of some self-care stuff, which is just reading, sauna for 20 minutes today, my morning thoughts and kind of feelings, and then gratitude. I do 3 things in the morning, 3 things at night, and then I took a little takeaway from the Daily Stoic today, which is actually August 22nd. I'm filming this ahead of time. I think it's going to come out in about 2.5 weeks, but just some good insights. Just one daily passage a day to kind of get your brain thinking. Don't spend your time, what does it say? Don't spend your time, the most valuable and least renewable of all your resources, on the things that don't matter. The attention you give to any action should be in due proportion to its worth. Now about 6 a.m. We'll see if we can't go catch a cool sunrise on the GoPro for my morning run. This is where the sun sets, but we're gonna go back that way for the sunrise. As I said, today we're gonna be walking through, as you've already been seeing, a full day in the life in Hawaii. This is actually my last day in Hawaii, so I wanted to get this video filmed. Again, it's not, I think I wanted to tell you and show you this because it's not like I'm just out like going crazy like on vacation. The part of this whole nomad life is to live my normal lifestyle just in new places, and then like on the weekends, as you saw in last week's episode, then I'm exploring, I'm picking new things, and right, and like at the end of the days I'm going to the beach here and whatnot. But anyways, so that's kind of what we're gonna do today, all the way through, everything that I'm eating, staying on the normal path. I'm still running 30 to 35 miles a week, trying to stay in shape for any kind of marathon that might be sprung on me. I'm working out 6 days a week, strength training, and we're gonna go through those two things next. I've got my GoPro in hand. We're going for a light. I did 7 miles yesterday. We're going for a light jog, 8 to 9 minute pace. 5 miles right now. I'm gonna take you with me through Waikiki, maybe a little up to Diamond Head, then come back and we'll go work out. This is the crazy morning sky that we're working with. Unreal. May have missed the sunrise, but we're gonna have a good run. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Mile number 1. Oh my goodness. Little morning ocean marine breeze going up the hill to Diamond Head right now. Let's go. Hello, sun. Hello. I had to take a break to look at this view. Don't usually take a break, but oh my God. Wow. Mile 3, by the way. Mile number 4. Almost done. These trees are so freaking cool and dangerous. Crossing 4 lanes. Made it. Mile 5. Joke's on you. I'm not done yet. And mile 6. I had to go one more. Feeling too good. Alright, that's wild. 1,000 out of 1,000. I've never had that just like directly on the dot. But cruised for 6 miles at, what is that, 8:16 pace? So a little bit faster than the pace that we had set with the 8 to 9 minute. I was really shooting closer to 9, but felt good. And part of that I think is part of the diet switch that I made, which I'll talk about later on tonight at dinner, because that's when the magic will happen. Look how crazy sweaty I am. Kind of gross. You ever wonder what you look like from above? Well, 6 miles, pull workout, a little bit of triceps. Let's keep moseying on with our day. What is next? Well, it's only 9 a.m. I am going to make another cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna take my second shower. The first one was cold, by the way. And oh, also, I'm just now realizing I didn't say this in the intro because it was 5 a.m., but this is the last episode in Hawaii. And then next week, we're going somewhere different. Don't mind my brain that is all over the place. As I was saying, coffee, shower, and I've got actually a podcast that I'm doing with someone named Dom Fusco. So look out for that on my Instagram stories if it's not already out. I'm gonna knock out some work, and then I will see you all for my first Power Bowl meal 1 of the day. And it's time to eat. Look at that. I tried to make it all nice and aesthetic for you. Freaking, it's a work of art. I almost forgot my nice bowl of Greek yogurt, blueberries, protein as well. So let's run through what we got here. And by the way, if you saw my Instagram the other day, I did a reel that basically was everything that I eat in a day. We're basically running through the exact same thing that was on that video. Just gonna break it down a little for you. Basically throughout this day, I'll have about 2,500 calories, about 245 grams of protein, about 125 grams of carbs, and 125 grams of fat. Again, low carb, high protein, but this is meal number 1. Lighting is kind of raunchy, but basically we've got a cup of brown rice underneath here. I don't want to mess up the aesthetics, but just to prove to you that there's rice under there. There's the rice. Then we've got an avocado. We've got a pound of grass-fed, grass-finished, lean, 93% ground beef. We've got 3 eggs, 2 eggs, 3 eggs. By the way, I dropped one on my foot earlier. That's like $100 that I dropped on my foot. Then we've got an avocado with sriracha, add a little flavor. And this is pickled ginger, but I ran out of kimchi, and this is all I had. And I like a little crunch and whatever. The idea behind the kimchi, if you've seen my videos before, it's to enhance the microbiome and the bacteria in our gut. Fermented foods are great for your gut and overall well-being. Moving along here, we have my infamous Greek yogurt. Add a scoop of protein. Use code NICK30. It mixes in so easily. But literally, if you haven't seen, this is my biggest protein hack in life and tastes like ice cream. Got a cup of blueberries, and then we've got 40 grams of protein between the non-fat Greek yogurt and a single scoop of the protein. And now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go shove my face with my first meal of the day. And after the meal, I'm gonna go back to doing some work. I'm probably gonna go by the pool and do some work with my shirt off, catch some rays, and then I'll reconvene with you as far as what else is going on throughout the day. Because got some work to finish up, then I'll be maybe exploring a little bit, I don't know. By the way, it's my first meal at 12:38 p.m. So I'll be quiet now. I'm gonna go eat. All freaking done. It's so freaking good. I forgot to add, this is when I have my hydration / second round of hydration every day. And it literally tastes like I could chug it. It's the most thirst quenching anything. BCAAs, EAAs, so branched chain amino acids, essential amino acids, plus lots of salt. Staying hydrated, feeling good, mentally clear, and with that said, I'm going to work a little more. And you can get the BCAAs from Performix with code NICK30, 30% off. Okay, bye. So I decided I was gonna bring you all with me to my little workspace because this is a realistic video of what I've been doing every day. So let's go sit by the pool and get some more work done. Oh, here we are. I'll set up pool, mountains, outside, work, raise, then sauna. Alrighty, so working is over and I figured, and I don't even know if you can hear this because it's so windy out here, but what does work, quote unquote, entail when I'm not filming, when I'm not doing that kind of thing? So I just sat by the pool. I am basically interacting with comments and trying to talk with everybody, reply to as many people as I can. I'm doing a lot of editing, I'm doing a lot of emailing and talking with brands, whatever it might be. And I don't know, I just think it's insightful for you to know what I'm doing kind of on a day-to-day basis. A lot of you ask if I have a different job. I do have other ventures that I am working on, including, put this little secret out there, but since the greens product didn't quite work out, I may or may not be creating my own kind of product supplement. I'm not going to reveal all the cards just yet, but a lot of different things going on. Real estate investing is another big piece of what I'm really getting into. And yeah, so that's just a little insight. We're gonna go jump in the sauna now that my duties have been done. Oh my goodness, 30 minutes done. That was tough, but I want to address what I addressed on my Instagram story about basically the same video from today as was on my what I eat in a day reel. And I had a lot of questions as I was answering those today. Like, how do you only take in 2,500 calories? You're so active, you sweat so much. My answer for you is that it's not about the total amount of calories that you're taking in as much as it is what kind of calories. So today I'm taking in about 245, 250 grams of protein, which I always like to go for a gram per pound of body weight. I weigh about 235, 240 pounds. That's not only going to keep me fuller for longer, especially when you have protein as your first meal, heavy protein, as you saw I had a pound. Well, it's also going to help you with performance and your recovery. So just a little side note thought for you as we mosey on throughout the latter half of the day. I'm going to go rinse off with a cold shower, shock the body even more, and then get into the apartment / Airbnb. Let's go. And as the day continues on, I am gonna go on a walk. This is kind of the exploration part of the day in Hawaii where everybody else in the world is asleep. But today, I'm just gonna go on a walk. I have been going to the beach quite a bit. This is actually my last day. So I'm just gonna go on a walk, explore, be in the great outdoors, show you a little bit what's going on out there. Not too much, because this thing needs to come to a wrap up at some point. It's a little bit more crowded than it was at 6 a.m. this morning, running down that street. So one of the things that I love about Oahu is that you can be in the city and you can venture off somewhere else and it'd be super quiet. And then you can go in parts of the city that are not so quiet, or you can go and be in nature and it's super quiet. I don't know, it's a good balance. But wrapping up the little 2-mile walk, I'm gonna go get some dinner. It is dinner time. Let's see what's on the menu. I have 2 chicken breasts, and as you can tell, they've already been beaten up. What's that song? I beat the chicken up. We got broccoli, we got some leftover beans from last night. I'll talk about the black beans here in a second, but lots of protein, some good fiber and carbs, some more good fiber and carbs, and then we've got even more zucchini for more fiber and carbs. You did not see that. So, false alarm. I believe my chicken went bad, so I may just run to a poke store really quick and get some good Hawaiian poke to have with my zucchini, my black beans, and my broccoli. I'm pretty bummed out about that chicken. I don't even know if I'll ever eat chicken. Something about chicken and eggs, if you've seen my freaking rant in episode, I think it was 2, when I moved to Hawaii, about eggs. Maybe we should roll that clip. Oh, I was angry. 18 large white eggs. If it's up to me, I'd throw those off the 42nd floor balcony. In the meantime, I'll show you how I'm gonna cook these. I have some olive oil in there. I have a little bit of gluten-free, no sugar teriyaki sauce on my zucchini and broccoli, a little bit of water. And we're going to steam that until just kind of softens everything up a little, and then I'm going to saute it as a nice little stir fry. And then let's take a little time to talk about the black beans. So as you know, beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you... I think we all know the rest. Beans are super high in their nutrient kind of complex is incredible. They are high in fibers, which is carbs, good for your gut. They have a high amount of protein, and they also are high in magnesium. And as a runner, as an athlete, one of the first things that goes with our performance is our magnesium levels. So replenishing and adding these beans has been a super beneficial add to my diet, and something I alluded to earlier in this video. So I wanted to hit on that. It's something that I've been experimenting with, and I'm doing like a 1/3 cup to a 1/2 cup a night. It's kind of a lot. I think the serving size is a 1/3, but I've been doing about a 1/2 cup, and I definitely notice a difference in my runs. It probably has something to do with just having a little extra carbs in my diet, so I can sacrifice a little bit of the quote-unquote leanness in my abs for actually enjoying the longevity of my runs and whatnot. But there's your rant on beans. So I'm gonna go find some protein at the poke store or some kind of solution. I don't know. Not be a complete night in Hawaii without a beautiful sunset. Well, I can't see because the camera sucks. Yeah. It's beautiful. Just trust me. We have secured the poke. It's literally my favorite thing on earth, besides you all. Alright, poke. Now time for the sauteed veggies. Get my fibers in there. Try to make this somewhat pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it all. Why not? I'm a large human. Again, this is probably where all my calories are. Anyways, look at that. Perfect placement. Now, let's put some beans. And the nicely re-microwaved, not re-microwaved because I stove-topped them last night, but I preserved some from last night. That's a healthy serving of beans, but got a long run in the morning, so as I said, they will help with the long runs. Lots of carbs, got some good fats in the tuna. I'm gonna eat my dessert, which I'll show you after, and I'm gonna make my nighttime concoction. Then I'm gonna wrap this thing up because it's time to go to bed. It's freaking late. I've been talking all day on the freaking camera, but it's all in good fun because I love you all. So there's your final product. It looks a heck of a lot better in this lighting than that yellow lighting over there. Yeah. And crushed. I don't know if that was a cool transition or not, but there's nothing left. For the grand finale of the night and for the food, and because it's the last night in Hawaii, I'm trying to get rid of everything. I always have a banana, and yes, it's brown, it's been in the fridge, but I always go with some Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt that's 16 grams of protein plus 24 grams, that's 40 grams of protein. You put all, then there's nothing left in here really. I'm gonna finish that off. Well, there's literally nothing left. So I got a big old scoop in there. I had actually put some in before I started filming. And then I'm gonna mix that up. This is my favorite hack in the whole entire world, by the way. So you mix it up and you gotta kind of fold, and it becomes this like ice cream consistency. I'm telling you, if you have a sweet tooth, I hated Greek yogurt and it was tangy and gross. Put protein in it, use code NICK30. You get this for like 20 bucks or something, I don't know, for that protein, and it completely takes the tanginess away. So then I'm gonna add a banana and the rest of my blueberries. It's like a 1/2 cup of blueberries. I usually only just do the banana, add a little bit of these little thingies. I don't really know what I was gonna say, but this is my nighttime sweet tooth, healthy, finish the day off feeling good. To be honest with you, I'm kind of ready to wrap this thing up, so I'm just gonna tell you the rest of my nighttime drink, and you saw it on my reel. I go 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and a tablespoon of honey. That's what I got about left in here. I take a shot of it, I mix the honey in. Sometimes I do it with hot water. It's really good. Helps control blood glucose levels, your glucose spikes. So you're gonna help kind of basically help those, especially the sugars and starches, kind of break down slower in the way it affects your bloodstream and your blood pressure. I had to change the lighting for the outro because that lighting kind of sucks. Now this one's just right in my eye, but I kind of feel like I'm on the Titanic. Now I have no clue where I'm looking, but that is all I have for you before I go enjoy those last 2 things. I'm just kind of ready to put the camera down for the day, so I can't see anything in front of me because I stared into that light. But that is what I eat. That is a day in the life. This is how I'm going to be living my life on this nomad journey as we go on to our next travels. This is episode 5. Next week we will be in a whole new place. So stay tuned, watch the Instagram stories, watch. I don't know what else there is to watch, but I'll be keeping you updated. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything else you want to see, maybe you want more videos doing, I don't know, just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you're the first one to see my videos on the tube of the U with me. I'll see you next time. Have an awesome freaking day, and don't forget to smile.